Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV, and Board Game. Today we're doing a joint review of Lone Wolves. It's been out for about 2 weeks from Black Library from Games Workshop. It collects the comic series fully recolored in this nice, actually really beautiful package. It's a really well done graphic novel and it's completely solid. What's interesting is I don't remember this originally coming out, and I probably have the original issues, but it's just completely over my head. The other is the writer, Dan Abnett. Now, Dan Abnett's a writer who I actually, came to love on his work on Guardians of the Galaxy and his stuff with Marvel. I probably have been reading his stuff well before that in Games Workshop. I've been a GW fan for about 25 years, starting when I was 16, 17, somewhere around there. I'm probably well familiar with his writing. It just, I don't think it ever really clicked for me till well after starting to read Guardians and all that, this is the same person. I don't think I really read or looked at the authors of the comics or the books or the stories or any of that back in the day for GW. I cared about the designer, stuff like that, but, weird. It was just weird. So Worlds Colliding for me. So this is the collection of Lone Wolves, written by Dan Abnett, art by Karl Richardson, colored by Derek Dow. So this is recolorized, or colorized, not recolorized, but colorized. Originally was released in black and white. So Lone Wolves is an interesting story. It follows a group of Imperial Guard who are on a planet of the world of Shadrach, and they are surrounded and getting crushed by Tyranids, and out of the darkness come Space Wolves. So this is a really interesting tale of survival focused mainly on Imperial Guard and then the mysterious Space Wolves who kind of come in and out of the story. And it's really well done. Let's be honest, GW has kind of had a real iffy and all over the place history when it comes to comics. Some have been really, really good, and some have just been dog shit. This is really, really good. I mean, the stuff that came out of Black Library was always hit and miss. They were kind of entertaining comics, but at the same time, it wasn't their strength. It really wasn't their strength. They had great concepts, but the storytelling and the art was never quite there. This, I think, is one of those exceptions. I mean, Dan Abnett's an amazing writer. I don't think there's anything I've read of his that I've disliked. So I'm not too shocked that I enjoy this. Now, this story feels rather derivative. I mean, it takes a lot from things like Alien and Aliens, and that's not necessarily a bad thing at all. I definitely got that vibe off a lot of it, but that's really more so the fact that they're fairly similar properties dealing with giant, mechanoid, whatever you want to call it, biomechoid creatures, hunting, Marines. But really, I mean, they come down to tropes that have been around for a really long time. Going down the dark hallway and, throwing the light and then being surprised by the enemy. That's not anything new that was created by Alien or Games Workshop or any of that. It's been around for quite a long time. And, it works really well. I mean, the Abnett plays off of that super, super well, just building that right amount of tension throughout the story and delivering that punch right at the right time. The Richardson's art also, I think, just punctuates it all and does a fantastic job of really nailing it. Abnett kind of sets it up, Richardson knocks it down is a great way of looking at it. And colorized, the color is fantastic. The art of this is unreal, just a whole other level. I'm going to be doing a review of another graphic novel that I'll admit has just been a pain to get through from GW. And we'll do that probably Monday, and it's been a slog. Straight up, it's been a slog. It's been really, really difficult to read. So to be able to go and read this and enjoy this and how fun and entertaining it was a nice break, to be honest. So the art, I think, is top-notch stuff. Really, really dig the art style. It's got this nice, painted look about it. And the opening I think is done really well. It's done by the perspective of this Sergeant Marlon Leeds, and he's, kind of giving updates throughout as his men are just, this cold's getting to them, they're surrounded by the Tyranids. It's just a well-done story. It's not anything original. It's something that we've seen so many times before in so many different media and versions, but it's done well, and it's done well with a 40K setting. So, while none of it is, I think, new, it takes the source material, it does a puts together in a fantastic way that's really entertaining, and the art is absolutely gorgeous. There's also some solid back material. We can see like original sketches and then the colored versions. A little bit about the Space Wolves as well. And then something I actually really like is it's got suggestions of other books that you can read about the Space Wolves Space Marine chapter, which I think is actually kind of cool. So overall, very happy with this. I was like excited. I flew under the radar for me. I saw it on the release schedule, pinged my comic shop and said, hey, you need to get this for me because I really, really want to read it and review it. So I'm super, super happy. And now if you are into Games Workshop, you can go check us out at boardgametoday.com. Actually, before that, if you want your own copy, go hit up your comic shop. They should have it and be able to get it, no problem. Got a link to me in this video, put it in your zip code, it'll tell you if a shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We do have affiliate links as well. They are affiliate links, so we get a small percentage of that. By doing that, you help support our site. Again, I want to thank you for watching, and again, if you're into Games Workshop, you can check us out every single day at boardgametoday.com. We're also at Board Games Today at Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, and Tumblr. And then, of course, you can follow us for comics at graphicpolicy.com. Also at Graphic Policy at YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff, Instagram. All at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep on gaming and get your geek on. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.